Big news in the race for Congress. 4th District Congressman Jim Himes is getting a Republican challenger, and this time it's someone with political experience. Joining us now is the former candidate for Lieutenant Governor in 2018 and a former First Selectman of Darien, Jayme Stevenson. Selectman Stevenson, great to see you here on the program.
Thank you for having me, Dennis.
So what made you decide to run for Congress?
America is in peril. Everywhere we look, we have chaos around us. Chaos at our borders, unsafe streets, kids that are falling further and further behind in school, exacerbated by COVID policies that really had consequences that no one could understand. And it's time that we send leaders to Washington that are sane and serious and can rise to the moment of these great challenges for our country and for the 4th Congressional District.
You have to go door to door all around the 4th District asking people basically to fire their Congressman Jim Himes. What's the argument that he should be replaced?
Jim has been in Washington for 14 years, and our lives are getting worse rather than getting better. He is in lockstep with the Biden administration on every one of their policies, and the lives of families and businesses are worse off today than they were when he went to Congress. That's why I'm running.
The Republican Party says that Connecticut is ripe for a GOP takeover. They say that voters are getting sick of Democratic rule. I know you agree with that, but why?
It's unbalanced. Our nation was founded on the principles of bringing balanced ideas to policy making. Here in Connecticut and in Washington, we don't have that balance anymore.
In 2018, you crisscrossed the state as a candidate for Lieutenant Governor. You went to all of the towns out there. Is Connecticut in worse shape today than it was 4 years ago?
Connecticut is in worse shape if you pull off the veil of the federal bailout money. People talk about the windfalls that we have now in the state budget, but if you strip away that free money that came from the federal government, our pensions are still in a very precarious position. Our infrastructure is crumbling, and we really need serious leaders in Washington that are going to take the problems of Connecticut and help come up with those solutions.
Someone's going to say to you, well, what are you going to do for me? What are you going to bring home to my town? What's your answer?
First and foremost, the thing that I'm looking forward to addressing is the economic precarious position that we're in right now. Inflation running at 7.5%. Anybody that enjoyed a wage increase over the last couple of years, that's been wiped out by unchecked inflation, and they're having trouble putting food on the table.
As you can expect, if the polls show a tight race between you and Congressman Himes, Senator Murphy, Senator Blumenthal, Ned Lamont, they'll all be coming down to campaign against you. Are you ready to take on the entire party?
100%.
Jayme Stevenson, candidate for the 4th District for Congress. We thank you so much for being with us here today.
Thanks for having me.
And we'll see you in a debate.
Thank you.